Who is Audacity Nation for? Audacity Nation is for anyone that has a calling, anyone that has a vision, anyone who is drawn to leadership. And when I say leadership, don't blow this thing up in your head and think, oh, leadership is when I lead 50 people or 100 people. Many times we start leadership with leading ourselves, right? We start with leading ourselves, we start with expressing ourselves, and then the people who follow us, the people who find us motivating, people who find us inspiring, begin to learn to lead themselves, and then we lead this community. That's simply how leadership works. You have to lead yourself. And so one of the mantras I've had so far is that anyone who's drawn to Audacity Nation is a leader. You've got something in your hands. There's something you've been called to do. Okay, that's number one. Number two, Audacity Nation is for you if you have a vision you're about to start pursuing, or you've already started pursuing it, but you don't seem to have systems in place. What this means is that you're constantly experiencing mental stress, you're constantly breaking down, you don't have people to connect with outside of work environment or outside of church environment. And so this constant motion is burning you out. A destination is going to help you find smarter ways to do the things you already do. But more interestingly, it's also going to help you relax. So we have events like Glade Experience. For those of you who used to be at Dine and Tell, yes, Dine and Tell is what evolved into Glade Experience. So at Dine and Tell, we just have this dining table. There's a, you know me, where I am, there's a lot of food. There is always a lot of food. Don't blame me, blame my mother. Blame my mother who was a cook. Okay. My mom was I grew up making bags of rice. Like you know when you make a bag of rice before 7 a.m. That was my childhood. So yeah, where I am, there's always a lot of food, right? So Dine and Tell is where we sit together, we talk, get through the emotional stress. So I'm sitting at the table as a therapist, another therapist may or may not come around, but then we always have this experience where we are able to release all of the emotional burden without the tension of wanting to explain how it all began. Okay, and that's what Glade Experience has been about. So, a destination is for you if you want to find a mental balance with your vision. A destination is for you if you want to make your relationship work. That's something we don't talk about enough. Too many visionary millennials are freaking single. Okay? Now, some people are single because they're yet to deal with their trauma. They feel like, okay, I want to take time to heal, I want to take time to do this, and that's cool. But for so many people, it's lack of balance. Like they can't seem to balance their time, they can't seem to balance their emotional outbursts. I mean, they're just withdrawn. I saw the statistics once that said that the average millennial would take a job promotion over a relationship. And I put it on my status and put it on some social media platforms. I'm like, hey, Oluwasanuwa, Lord, deliver us. That's what I literally just said. People would pick their jobs over their relationship, but we know psychologically and sociologically it is terrible for them because, yes, down the line, people would have created family bonds, and now you will be an introvert. Okay, now I'm not saying be selfish when you get into a relationship. I'm just saying that there is social reasons why you should get in a relationship. So if getting a relationship is a priority for you, if making a relationship work is a priority for you, if healing from your past trauma is a priority for you, and you want to be able to do this while also chasing what God has committed into your hands, Audacity Nation is the community to belong to. See, at Audacity Nation, we pray for each other, we cover each other in prayer, we hold each other accountable, but we also learn. This is a learning community. And finally, Audacity Nation is a faith community. So who is Audacity Nation for? Audacity Nation is for someone who has a vision, someone who's working on their relationship, someone who's goal-oriented, someone who wants to grow, who wants to break away from procrastination, but also someone who wants to keep the faith. So you want to pray? This is a praying house. I promise you, this is a praying house. That's why we have a prayer wall. I mean, every 5, 10 minutes, you're maybe in a car, you're busy, you're moving in between break periods, or you have 1 hour free in the evening. You could literally just go to the prayer wall and pray for someone else. You could put up your prayer point on prayer wall Let me not go too fast. But what I'm saying is, Audacity Nation is a faith community. If you want to keep your altar hot, this is where to be. Okay?